Alright, settle in, because tonight we're going on a journey to a place where time stands still, where echoes of the past whisper in the dark. We're talking about the old St. Jude's Mercy Hospital, abandoned for over 30 years. And I'm not just visiting, I'm spending the entire night shift here, from dusk till dawn. You see, for years, stories have swirled around this place. Locals talk about strange lights in the windows, faint sounds of rolling gurneys, and a feeling of being watched. But are these just urban legends, tricks of the mind in a creepy old building? Or is there something more? That's what we're here to find out. Now, this isn't just about a spooky adventure. This hospital was once a beacon of hope, a place of life, and also profound loss. Every peeling paint chip, every rusted piece of equipment tells a story. As we walk these halls, we're not just looking for ghosts. We're paying our respects to the history held within these walls. The doctors, the nurses, the patients, their stories deserve to be remembered. The sun is setting, and the building is already transforming. The long shadows are starting to stretch and play tricks on the eyes. It feels like the hospital is waking up. I've got my gear cameras, audio recorders, flashlights, and a healthy dose of skepticism mixed with a whole lot of courage. I hope. Let's start on the ground floor, the old emergency entrance. Imagine the chaos that once filled this space. The doors swinging open, the frantic energy. Now it's just silent, eerily silent. The air is thick and heavy, you can almost taste the dust. It smells like decay, but also like old paper and something faintly medicinal, like it's been trapped here for decades. Look at this reception desk. You can see the indentations where the old rotary phone sat. Patient files are scattered everywhere, their pages yellowed and brittle. Let's be respectful and not show any personal information, of course. It's a stark reminder that real people with real lives and real fears pass through these doors. One of the most common stories is about the old children's ward on the 3rd floor. People claim to hear the faint sound of a child's laughter or sometimes quiet crying. It's said to be the spirit of a young boy named Leo who spent his final days here. It's a sad story, and if we do encounter anything, we'll approach it with the utmost compassion. Alright, let's head up the stairs. The elevators are obviously out of service, and honestly, I wouldn't get in one even if they worked. Every creak of these stairs is amplified in the silence. It feels like the building is breathing with each step I take. Here we are, the 2nd floor, the surgical wing. This is where the most intense moments of life and death happened. You can feel a different kind of energy here. It's heavier, more charged. The operating theaters are at the end of the hall. Let's go check them out. Wow, just look at this. The overhead lamp is still hanging there, like a silent witness. You can see the tile floor is stained in places. It's incredible to think about the life-saving procedures that happened right on this spot. The pressure these surgeons must have been under. Let's set up a camera in here and leave an audio recorder running. We'll come back for it later and see if it picks up anything unusual. The equipment left behind is a time capsule. This old defibrillator, the EKG machines. It's like stepping back into the 1980s. It's fascinating, but also a bit unsettling to see it all just left, as if everyone vanished in a hurry. Now, for the part of the night that many people are probably waiting for, we're heading up to the 3rd floor, to the pediatric ward. The atmosphere is already shifting. It feels less heavy, maybe a little sadder. The walls here were once painted with cheerful murals, but now they're peeling away, revealing the sterile white beneath. Here are the patient rooms. Small, empty cribs are still in some of them. This is the heart of the legend of little Leo. Let's just sit down for a moment in the main playroom. Be completely quiet and just listen. I'm going to try something. I have a small ball with me. It's a simple toy, something a child might have played with. I'm just going to place it in the center of the room. Leo, I'll say softly, if you're here and you want to play, you can move the ball. We mean you no harm. We just want to acknowledge you. We'll leave a camera on it and continue our exploration. Whether you believe in the paranormal or not, you have to admit there's a profound sadness to a place like this. A children's ward is supposed to be about healing and hope. Seeing it abandoned is heartbreaking. Let's check out the nurse's station on this floor. Look at the logbook, still open on the desk. The last entry is dated October 12th, 1988. The handwriting is so neat. It details the nightly rounds, patient temperatures, medications administered. A totally normal night right before the hospital closed its doors for good. It's like a snapshot of the final moments of this place's working life. The night is getting deeper, and the building is making more noise. Old pipes groan. The wind whistles through broken window panes. Every sound makes you jump. It is easy to see how your mind can start playing tricks on you in an environment like this. Is that a footstep, or just the building settling? Was that a whisper, or just the wind? Let's head down to the basement. The morgue. This is often the most feared part of any abandoned hospital, and for good reason. It's the final stop for many, and the energy here is always different. Okay? Deep breath. The air down here is cold. Much colder than the rest of the hospital, and there's that distinct metallic smell. Here they are. The body lockers, it's an imposing sight. A few of the drawers are slightly ajar. Let's not touch anything. This is a place that demands the highest level of respect. We're not here to taunt or provoke. We're here to document and understand. Let's set up our final static camera down here. The legends don't speak much about the morgue, but a place with this much history and sorrow is bound to hold some residual energy. Now all our cameras are set. We've explored the main hotspots. All that's left to do is wait. I'm going to set up a home base back at the first floor reception desk and monitor our cameras as the final hours of the night shift tick by. This is the time when paranormal activity is said to be at its peak, the so-called witching hour. It's been a long and intense night. We've walked the same halls as countless souls, felt the history, and paid our respects. So, did we find any conclusive evidence? Did little Leo make his presence known? Did we capture any ghostly surgeons still making their rounds? Well, we'll have to go through all the hours of footage and audio we've collected. That's a whole other adventure. We'll analyze everything, every sound, every shadow, every potential anomaly, and we'll present all our findings in a follow-up video. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. As the first light of dawn starts to break through the grimy windows, the hospital seems to be settling back into its slumber. The heavy atmosphere is lifting and the building feels quiet again. Our night shift is over. Spending a night here has been an unforgettable experience. It wasn't just about cheap thrills. It was about connecting with a piece of local history and the human stories that are forever imprinted on this place. It's a powerful reminder that even after a building is abandoned, the memories and emotions within it can linger for a very, very long time. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible overnight investigation. It was intense, it was emotional, and I'm so glad I could share it with you. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, please hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for our evidence review video. Stay curious, stay respectful, and we'll see you in the next adventure.